to be able to get rid of those shadows, and there were. Except he went from having a 5 o'clock shadow beard to having a clean face from one shot to another. Now, what really bothered me though were the body movements.
The body movements also. God dog now. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? No echo. This is what we do here. We're going to do this. Sometimes y'all win one. Sometimes, it's 50-50. Me talking too much and all that is 50-50. Sometimes y'all win one. No echo. We've been doing the echo too long. I thought that was part of our separate yourself from other people. But we're going to do that your way. We're going to do that y'all way. No echo. How about that? Some people said they like the echo, but no echo. That's number one. Number two, I still got the cold. I'm still getting over the cold, but I was going to do 2 days of rest. I did 1 whole day of resting, and that helped out a lot. But I had to break my rest when I sing Too Strong. Shout out to Too Strong. Y'all know here on the Music Recording Network. And I'm going to tell my story too. Yeah. My story. I'm going to tell y'all going to clearly see why I know that even in this video, Courtney, I'm trying to remember these names because I was going to say Jaguar Wright. In my mind, I think Courtney name should be her and Jaguar Wright should be the liar. Courtney the liar. Courtney the clout chaser. He didn't lie. He just twisted the truth. Okay? Yeah. We gonna get to this thing. My man Too Strong, his name is Coy. Let me see. Let me make sure, because he texts me. Yeah, see, he texts me. I'm real. I'm trying to let you know I'm real, man. Me and Coy gonna set up and we're gonna do something. I think he is a cool brother. I think his channel was really cool. I think what he's doing is great. My hat goes off to him. I got my earbud in and everything. I thought my ears is stopped up. But anyway, we did the Jaguar Wright's son interview, and I've been dying to see what Jaguar Wright is thinking about what her son said about her and all this. So it's something interesting. I'm glad y'all liking the channel, and I'm trying to point out some of the things that might just go over your head if you're listening to what's going on, and you might be doing something else and driving. All it takes is 1 or 2 words, and you miss something big. So that's why I stop it and try to point that stuff out to y'all. Some people catch it and everything. I'm gonna point out some things in here, and as a producer, I'm a producer. Am I good? Yes, I'm very good at producing music and producing things. I bought my house off of doing, not this house though. This house was a little too much. Off of doing music and producing. So, I got my coffee. Bear with me with this cold and everything, y'all. But another thing I want to point out, I don't know if y'all know now, I got the book. Now, I got the book. I haven't started reading the book. I'm doing the Courtney, right? I haven't started reading the book. And the only reason why I haven't started reading the book is because Courtney, is that right? Yeah, Courtney said he never read the book. Why would you put something out you never read? This is, you know what I'm saying? You never read it. Why would you put your name, some fake name? His name is not even on this anywhere. And I want to just point out, it's going to take me a while to find it. I did a search on Courtney. I did all kinds of documents and paperwork. I looked for all kinds of stuff. I found his X page, Twitter. I found his Twitter page. And on his Twitter page, and I showed this in a video. Now, I don't know if it's still like that. I wish I should take time out maybe at the end of this video to see. You go to his Twitter page, Courtney Burgess. Go to his Twitter page, and you can get to his website so you can download and buy the book. But he did say now that he taking at 12 o'clock, I'm taking it down. And you're not going to be able to get the book after 12 o'clock. So we hurried up and tried to buy the book before he stopped stop the book from being sold. And when I went to his website, well, when I found, because he never told us what, go to so-and-so.com and buy the book because at 12 o'clock I'm taking it down. He ain't say nothing like that. Terrible producer, but yet he'll produce anyway. Too Strong is going to point out in this video how Courtney lied, and Jaguar's going to point out some things about her son, and she going to point out some things about Courtney and all that type of stuff. So, and I'm going to point out some things. I love you, Jaguar, but I'm going to have to point out some things that I think that see, people don't have producers. They just outdoing it. And that's what I like about her. Now, you all got to realize that we are human and we're going to make mistakes. I love to make mistakes because I want to be strong. I want to be too strong. I want to be a fair person. I want to, you know what? I made a mistake. God dog it. I apologize again on this channel. You look at the other video, I used the word, what's the word I use? Retarded. Okay, retarded. I apologize for using that word. You're not supposed to use that word. Shame on you. You're supposed to not use that word. But it means the same as the word. It still means that the person is slow, mentally challenged, is better. Retard, that is a word. Retard means delayed, means it's a word, but you don't supposed to put that on. That's like using the N-word. You see what I'm saying? It's a word, and they can use it. Some people use it in different contexts. But anyway, let's roll this tape. Oh, dang it. Oh, I was wondering why something sounded different, y'all. I feel a little better, just a little bit. I still feel stopped up, but dude, I like this brother right here. Too Strong, man. I really like what he's doing. I can tell by his heart. He never put his 2 cents in. So Too Strong, he don't put his 2 cents in. Y'all know I don't put my 2 cents in, right? Shoot. Once I find out the information, once I find out who's right, who's wrong, and I know, past no, my cross info come out. I'll tell you exactly what the heck is going on. Please let this thing be working it down. I don't have time for this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go, y'all. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Oops, I was going to hit the echo. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out, man. Thank y'all for supporting the channel.
We got Jaguar Wright in the house again, and this time we're going to cover some really good stuff and be real specific about quite a few things.
You want to know what's funny?
What's that?
This goof abroad was running around for months talking about she was voting for old 𝗗𝗓𝗡𝗞𝗦.
You go, Jag.
And then she changed her mind at the last minute and said she voted for Trump.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
What?
He not gonna pardon you. You ain't getting no pardon. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. You ain't getting no pardon. You or Diddy. Y'all ain't getting no pardon. Thank you for the vote.
Yeah, there's a lot of people at my job. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it. Don't stop the video. Let it keep going. There's a lot of people at my job is saying that Diddy's gonna get a pardon. Trump is gonna give him a pardon because they partied together and Trump's on them tapes and all this type of stuff. Nah, you can't do it that way. It don't happen. A pardon doesn't happen like that.
For a better America. Thank you for the vote, but you ain't getting no pardon.
Merlin and I watched the Tasha K interview together, actually. And
here we go, y'all.
About your son, because we wanted to dissect it.
Oh, by the way,
here we go.
If you would actually like to hear a real conversation with me, my son, and my fiance Wolfgang, you can just go over to my website, thejaguarwright.com. Go over to the Patreon. We have that conversation. It's all there. It's over an hour.
You said real conversation.
Yes, real conversation.
Okay, so are you insinuating that the other one wasn't real?
You mean the interview?
Yeah, with Tasha.
Oh, yeah, that's utter bullshit. So, may I?
Break it down for us.
Well, it's very simple. First things first, that interview was not new. She did it in July, but she never released it on YouTube. She left it on her website and charged $12 a pop for access.
Whoa. Now, I got to open the door. My temperature keep going up and down because of this cold. Now, there's no proof. I don't know if that's true or false. And really, we don't care. If she did that, that's how she make her money. That's what she doing. Cool. Now, I don't, okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
To this interview from what never released it on YouTube.
Never released it on YouTube.
She left it on her website and charged $12 a pop for access to this interview. From what I was told, it did not make a lot of money. I challenged her to release it.
What's a lot? What's a lot of money?
Because people kept talking about it, or should I say, the trolls that stalked me that work for her kept talking about it. And I told them, pull the clip. If you want to talk about it, pull the clip. I'm sure your boss won't mind. They couldn't pull the clip. She had to release it. And I told them, until she releases it, don't talk about it. Don't even ask me about it. And now that it has been released, yeah, it's a halfway decent deep fake, but it's faked.
But go into detail of how you know and how the audience can really see that.
First things first, my son has been wearing that suit in his so-called internet YouTube appearances now for the past 6 months since my mother's funeral.
Oh.
Are we supposed to believe that my son only wears that blue suit? Does he have no other clothes? Why would he keep wearing the same suit over and over again? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Not even my son is that fashion.
Whoa.
He would never do that. His father worked in fashion, and I am an artist who's, of course, worked in fashion as well. Because of my artistry, my son would know better than to do multiple appearances that are live online wearing the same clothes over and over again. Now,
before she goes to the next point, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I get that like a 4. It ain't no super duper whoa. So he wear the same clothes. People have jumped on me, my team, the wifey, the ex-wifey, about we do a lot of reactions. We do 10 to 20 of them in one day, and then all through the week we release them. But you should change your clothes because it look like you just wear the same clothes over and over again. I don't care about what other people think as far as what I wear when I wore these clothes. So when it's time for him to do an interview, he ain't doing all of them at the same day, but he probably don't wear a lot of suits. You know what I'm saying? So who cares about having on the same suit every time? This is my interview suit. Every time I interview, I'm going to have this suit on. That's probably, is that right or wrong? That's what he want to do. That's what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that on a scale, I give that a 4.
just like the last time she tried to interview him for the first attack on my life called Surviving Jaguar Wright.
Mm-hmm.
There were glitches that happened. If you look closely, there are moments where my son will be talking and then poof, there'll be a glitch. His
Glitches.
facial expression will jump instantly hard from one to another. That's evidence of deep faking. Also, there was only 2 aspectual shots.
Oh, I ain't see a glitch. I got to look at the whole thing again. I got to look at... Wait a minute.
There were glitches that happened. If you look closely, there are moments where my son will be talking and then poof, there'll be a glitch. His facial expression will jump instantly hard from one to another. That's evidence of deep faking. Also, there was only 2 aspectual shots. There was one that was direct forward to him, and then there was the wide shot where you could see Trans Rena on the left and my son on the right, with no real interaction in that large table space between them. I don't understand how long that interview was, but to go from having a 5 o'clock shadow to a clean face from one shot to another is a little weird. And you know, there should be decent lighting enough down there for you to be able to get rid of those shadows, and there were. except he went from having a 5 o'clock shadow beard to having a clean face from one shot to another. Now, what really bothered me though were the body movements.
The body movements also. God dog. Now, I'm gonna wait a little bit while longer. I think that it's hard to believe the glitching and the AI. Everybody knows how that works by now, I'm hoping, because we did some AI stuff also. But this video glitching, when I watched the whole video, because I usually catch things like that. I didn't see no shadow, 5 o'clock, the beard growing and then it disappeared, then the grip beard. I didn't check. I don't look at a man's beard that close. You know what I'm saying? But
lighting.
But what she's saying is right. You know, people look for stuff like that. But Jaguar, look how Jaguar's glitching and everything is going. And you got a nerve to talk about they glitching, Jaguar? Look at yours glitching. That right there, almost as a not as a producer, but as somebody watching this, you're looking at you're doing a video like this and you're talking about somebody else's glitching, and look at that is terrible. We know that's a back. That's the only thing that's saving you. Everybody knows it's a back drop, but it ain't sharp. It's a lot of glitching going on. So we live in a acceptable glitching world. We accept the glitches. You accepting it. So that right there is a 50-50 for me. That's all I want to say.
Enough down there for you to be able to get rid of those shadows, and there were.
Glitch, hand almost
except
missing.
He went from
glitch.
Having a 5 o'clock shadow beard
glitch.
To having a clean face from one shot to another. Now, what really bothered me though were the body movements. The Kendrick Lamar video was probably one of the cleanest, most beautiful demonstrations of how elegant a deceiver AI can be. In that video, we see Kendrick Lamar go from himself to Kobe Bryant.
Now, I have to say, here's the thing. This is not AI. Somebody produced this video with the intentions on changing the faces. So that's video editing. This goes under producing production. This goes under, we don't know if they shot the thing with normal face and then they did one more shoot the same way with dots on his face because they knew they was gonna perfectly get this thing done right. The handkerchief is probably where the cutoff is at. So they, you know what I'm saying? Somebody produced this saying, this is what we're going to do on this thing. So this is not AI. I disagree with that. This is production. It's a difference as a producer.
And 𝐘𝐿 Smollett.
You don't just use one of those filters and get that perfect. That's for the people that's playing around with it. Let's continue.
In that video, we see Kendrick Lamar go from himself to Kobe Bryant to 𝗟𝗓 Smollett to OJ. You know, we saw him transform to even Will Smith. We saw him transform over and over again. And the reason why that was possible was because as his body movements were his actual body movement, they used the handkerchief around his neck as what they call a totem, an anchor piece, to be able to attach the digital to what is already there. That's AI. With my son, what I noticed was every time he spoke, even when he began to speak in an aggressive manner, his face moved, but nothing else. Not his neck, not his shoulders, not even his chest when he spoke. When he was speaking in a hurried and advanced manner, you couldn't see his chest moving. You could see that with anyone. No body movement at all. Like a complete zombie, like a mannequin. And then the only body movement and real gesture that was made during that exchange that I saw in the 4.5 minutes that I watched and just turned off the volume.
Wow.
And just watched the mechanics of it. Only his right hand would move. and it was almost synchronized in a timer. Just a movement up and down.
It looked like his shoulders is moving a little bit. Man, Jaguar, you gonna make me go back and watch this whole video again, man. I got work to do. But hey, he ain't moving that much. But first of all, y'all know he's a little different than the normal. I'm not saying that he's slow or challenged. He's different. And he's probably nervous. You saying all this stuff about your mama? He's probably nervous.
Not pointing at anything, not just up and down. That's what you call a dirty deep fake.
I don't
because
know.
they made so many technical errors. And then to clone someone's voice is very simple. All they would have to do is just have at least a good 10-minute voice clip of him.
She talking about technical errors, and it's hard for me. See, I do IT work and I do production. So to me, y'all let me know in the comments, does this make a difference to y'all? Because some people accept these glitches that she talking about that's definitely in her video. Some people accept that it's, oh, well, we know it's a background, so I can't get past that. And she is talking about her sons. I love what Jaguar's doing is talk, and I love what all her videos and her information she putting out. But I couldn't come on and talk about glitching and AI and how, you know, this is right or wrong, and I'm using it. So that makes it seem like, okay, everybody does it. So what?
And then they could go and they can just type it in and program it. We did it.
That is terrible.
We actually got Latasha 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗏 to apologize to Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show when we was there. She apologized to him and even made an honest admission about the lack of, you know, her poor vaginal health. And she said all of that to Corey Holcomb live on the 5150 show. Sure did.
Corey, I'm sorry I lied on you. I'm a raggedy ass bitch and everybody knows it. I need to borrow $15 to get a douche. My pussy stank.
And guess what? We deep faked it.
What year was this in?
Oh no, that just happened. We cloned her. You could go over to the 5150 show. Corey Holcomb and go to the end after we did our diss song together. Because the both of us can't stand that stupid heifer. Stop lying, bitch. You need to stop lying. Ooh, Tasha can't stop lying. And Corey did a whole verse, and I did a verse, and Darlene did a verse, and and we did the hook. Tasha can't stop lying, bitch. You need to stop lying, bitch. Yes. And then she apologized to Corey Holcomb. Yeah, we typed it right in, right there on the set.
Corey, I'm sorry I lied on you. I'm a raggedy ass bitch and everybody knows it. I need to borrow $15 to get a douche. My pussy stank.
So I know that you had mentioned that that Tasha Kibbs was in Africa, and we tried to look it up to see if she said anything about it. We couldn't find her. I'm not saying she didn't, but from what we found, she did never deny it or.
No, she can't deny it.
He's okay? Oh, he's with Aliza? Okay. That there's somehow poverty over here in Africa. The reason they wanted us is because we knew how to do it here. And they wanted us to take it outside of there.
Them kids haven't wanted to be anywhere near her or have felt safe with her since CPS came over to their house and made her strip them down and do that, physical examination.
And what was that about?
Well, see, I had called CPS live on YouTube and I sent them some footage. I emailed them some footage that 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗏 had taken at her little 2021 New Year's Eve soiree, where there were all kinds of DR UGGs and alcohols and minors present. It's a 3-year-old girl twerking for grown men, and they said, "Get it, mama, get it." Yeah, it was a mess. And then she sat in the video and joked how they was gonna throw a bag of cereal in the crib with the little boy that's in Africa, and said he's gonna have to fend for himself. So once I emailed it to CPS, clearly they agreed that a home visit and a thorough examination on the well-being of the children should be checked.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let me tell you something about discernment. Merlin actually recorded a video about this situation with Tasha K last night. And one of the things that he said in that video, and this is, me and him didn't discuss this. This is something that he completely came with on his own. He said that he deemed Tasha K, he thinks she a pedophile and that she got a thing for kids.
Listen to me. And she's a closeted lesbo.
See, I don't know her. My rabbit hole has went too deep, and some of these side holes I need to go down into. But I refuse to. If you try to get way too much information, which I am already at, and then I'm adding, now I got to go investigate and see. I don't have time for that. So whatever people are saying about her, I'm just taking it as face value. Sorry, y'all. At face value. So yeah, I'm not going down that hole. I don't know who she is, and now they talking about, oh, that's just the face value information is getting too deep. Talking about she a pedophile.
You do the female freak offs.
He thinks she a pedophile and that she got a thing for kids.
See what I'm saying?
Listen to me. And she's a closeted lesbo.
Now she got a thing for kids. She do
the
closet
female
lesbo.
freak offs down in the DR.
She do the freak offs in the DR. I ain't got time. I don't even know her.
Her husband been gone.
What?
Because if Shaq and Chelsea was still around, there's no way in the world they let her do this fake crap.
Shout out to Too Strong, baby.
Because not after the lawsuit. This is stupid. Because I'm suing her. And I'm suing my son. And I'm suing Kibi Entertainment and Yelling Entertainment for cooking up this farce. I'm suing all they asses. And I'm not just suing her for this.
Did she say and I'm suing my son? She said that, right? Hold up.
I'm suing my son.
You said all this was made up in this AI. Come on, Jag. I don't understand why sue your son over this. Where's the family bond? Maybe, I gotta see.
And I'm suing Kibi Entertainment and Yelling Entertainment for cooking up this farce. I'm suing all they asses. And I'm not just suing her for this one. I'm suing her for surviving Jaguar Wright that has been sitting on YouTube now for 4 years, and it's total defamation. She lied. She said she got a verbal confirmation from my sister that my father used to essay me and fathered my deceased son. Like they said, it's still sitting on YouTube right now. Utter lies.
What?
So yeah, now that she, the precedence for the Cardi B case is out there and she's ducking and dodging paying Cardi B, now is the time for me to sue her for not only surviving Jaguar Wright, but for this new piece of crap. And I'm gonna sue her for about $5 million.
And what are you suing your son for?
For defamation of character, because if that is him, he did nothing but lie on me.
Can you
wait
give us
a minute? Hold up, Jaguar, you just killed me. Oh, Jaguar, you just killed me. This is why I gotta stop it, man. Get y'all hear that? If you came on here and you're saying that, oh my God, this is AI, this is fake. So why sue your son if it's fake? He might have sat there and was talking about his drawings or anything. He did an interview with the girl. That's why he's sitting there. It could be. And somebody typed up the whole thing and he didn't do none of it if it's AI. All you got to do is take a couple of words like they said, oh my God, I ain't got time to. But why would you say if it's real? You, as a mother, you should find out if it's real. Or as a mother, you know that your son did that interview and it's real. So that just took all that AI crap right out of the daggone window. This is why I keep stopping it.
I'm gonna sue for about $5 million.
And what are you suing your son for?
For defamation of character, because if that is him, he did nothing but lie on me.
Can you get us the footage for that you sent to the CPS too? We would like to have that.
Well, that was on my deleted channels, but I'm going to have to go look through my old drop boxes. But I think I might be able to find that. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a
Sorry,
mess, but it
y'all.
was on her Patreon. Of course, she had to take it down after that visit, and I do believe that she was under supervision. But that was also around the time that she had to leave the house over there by Duluth in Georgia, in Gwinnett County. Yeah, around the street, down the corner from Portia from Real Housewives. Yeah, she had to leave that and rent it because Cardi B was gonna take it. And then that's when they moved to Florida, because Florida, they have this rule where even if you got a judgment somewhere else, it doesn't have to be honored in Florida. So she ain't been putting no money in the Kiwi, and they've been taking it and floating it all over into Yellen Entertainment.
Tell me if I'm reading this right, because first the CPS, first you sent in the recording of the CPS, to CPS, then they investigated her. Next thing you know, her kids are in Africa. Do you think that's because she done did?
Oldest girl is in Africa, because that oldest girl, she about 18 now. That ain't her real mammy. That's Tasha's stepchild. That's Sheck baby. The only baby she got is the little boy. And like she said, she's going to throw the cereal in the crib and make him fend for himself. So, I can't see why anybody would want a person like that to raise kids.
Let's move on to another topic. I saw, things I saw, things I see. The interview with Courtney B. Now, it was a confusing interview to me. Let me be honest with you, because it was like at 1 minute I'm like, oh, she finna blazing, but then it's like,
here we go.
Made amends. I don't know. Perception. Can you break it down for me? What's really going on?
What y'all watched was a pop. See, there's a moment when you're involved in a highly complex situation that's multi-layered, especially when you don't really know where you stand in all of it. There's a moment when someone can say something or do something that triggers a pure thought. And what everybody witnessed in that moment was that after hearing what I had to say, it was very clear to Courtney that somebody was setting him up.
I think he set himself up.
I think so too. But the thing is, I've said it all along. Whoever gave him that orgy of information was not his friend, because they knew they was dropping a nuke in his lap.
It was him, because I don't think he has no information. None.
Watch this, y'all.
Do you believe he got information?
Shout out to Too Strong, man. Watch this, y'all. Hey, I don't know if you want me to use your name, but shout out. Your real name. So I said it once, but Too Strong is his channel. Everybody like their channel being, Anyway.
What we'll say is whatever he had, the feds already had it.
I don't think he had anything. I don't think he turned in anything. And I got some proof right here. I'm gonna read it to you real fast.
Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna be stopping it a lot. I don't believe Courtney, period. I don't believe. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't not believe him because he can't communicate well. I don't not believe him because not only you can't communicate well, when somebody lies, they trip up and say, well, so that makes it double worse for him. But I'm still can't find out who said that the feds raided my house. The feds did not raid P. Diddy's house. Homeland Security raided P. Diddy's house. Who said the feds raided my house? Because people in the street, they don't know the different organizations that can do a raid. They don't know that because they just say the feds. That covers all of them, Homeland Security and all of them. Yeah. So facts. Courtney, you are too old to skip so many facts. So we're gonna roll the tape because Too Strong. I was going to say his name, but anyway, watch this, y'all.
Whatever he had, the feds already had it.
I don't
See,
think
they keep saying
anything.
the feds.
I don't think
Homeland Security had it.
And I got some proof right here. I'm gonna read it to you.
Watch this.
Remember. So my name, my name didn't come up because I guess that they want to help promote the channel or whatever. But the guy, they just said you did an interview on a YouTube video. They could have just said Too Strong, but it's all good. He said that the reason he lied to me about his name not
Too
being
Strong.
Courtney Burgess is
Yeah, because you was clout chasing. And because he knew you was trying to trip him up. And and these YouTubers are vultures, even though you've been choosing to sit with them.
even though now I'm finna put this out there since he ran his mouth. I was waiting on him to run his mouth. Even though after I saw and I knew that he was lying, because I got a strong discernment too, right? I knew he was lying. So I hit him back and I said, hey man, listen, let's not do it. Let's cancel this, you know what I'm saying? And blah blah blah. No, I want to do it. And I got text messages and emails to prove this stuff, but I'm not the one to be showing people stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I honor people's privacy.
Oh, you better than me, because they call them receipts.
I know, but hold on. If he say one more thing, I'ma dare him.
Sorry, y'all got talking.
I literally dare. I'm talking about double, triple dare you to say one more thing, and I'm gonna put you on full blast. Right now, I'm gonna just give you a little taste. Now, check it out. He said that, he turned in all this stuff to him and his attorney. I want to show you this, and I'm gonna also put it on the screen so we can all read it together. This is an official court document from his attorney.
My bad, y'all. Wait a minute.
Triple dare you to say one more thing, and I'm gonna put you on full
I'm trying
blast.
to do too many things
right
at
now,
one time.
I'm just give you a little taste. Now, check it out. He said that, he turned in all this stuff to him and his attorney. I want to show you this, and I'm gonna also put it on the screen so we can all read it together. This is
what's that cricket noise?
Official court document from his attorney to the federal judge, right? And they're telling the court's like, look, this is not right because he lying, and y'all know he lying. He don't have any evidence to turn in, and they insinuate they do. So let me just read this real quick. Over the past several days, a grand jury witness and his attorney have given multiple interviews, including outside the courthouse, immediately following his apparent grand jury testimony, making false and outrageous claims, including that the witness possesses videos of Mr. Combs involved in a sexual assault of celebrities and minors. This grand jury witness claims that he was subpoenaed after he made public statements on social media that he possessed videos of celebrities, including minors, being sexually assaulted. The subpoena also comes on the heels of his attorney's statement that he had been asked to shop a particular video and contact a celebrity in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it came public knowledge. So he was the one that allegedly came with these videos to his attorney and was like, hey, let's try to sell him. This dude is trying to hustle, he's trying to make money. Now what he about to do, now watch this, he's about to get himself indicted. Okay, he's going to be indicted pretty soon. So in anticipation of his testimony, the witness lawyer made numerous statements to the media about his testimony, including that the government has subpoenaed him to testify about the alleged videos. Immediately after his appearance before the grand jury, he and these stories interview. They had interview in the course, but let me skip to this part right here, the next paragraph, so we can get through this real quick. It won't take long. These stories have spread rapidly through the media and created the impression that such videos exist, which is false. I'm gonna read that one more time. These stories have spread rapidly through the media and created the impression that such videos exist. Now, the videos that he presented to me, and I'm gonna show them one more thing, and I got you, Mr. Burgess. But the videos that he showed me in the picture he sent me were already floating around, but he claimed that the feds took the stuff from him and then put the stuff out there. See, he gonna get indicted. Keep going, buddy. Your lawyer's trying to tell you to shut up, but you won't listen. But keep going.
Well, this is the thing. Why ain't he listening to his
Don't even
attorney?
listen to your own attorney.
Because he hard-headed.
Wait a second. Is he hard-headed,
thought it was just me.
or is he just acting out because he's confused in the milieu? Because from what Mr. Burgess said to us, he met 𝐅𝐿𝐿𝐿 through Chris Todd.
Now, is it safe to say that Courtney is retarded? Is it safe to say that? Because somebody got to be labeled this daggone word retarded. Somebody got to be labeled retarded. And I think I'm going to label him as being retarded. Because you have to be retarded to get on these big old newscasts telling these stories. You and your lawyer. I don't trust the lawyer either. She said something about people have given her stills of the footage to shop on the black web. I didn't even know it was a such thing as a dark web, black web, different type of web. I don't know. Because see, people have came to me and said, you don't even know what you're talking about, black web. The names, I'm not good with names. And I thank you, Lord, for all the talent you've given me. And I wish I can remember people's names. I keep calling her Courtney. Her name is Jaguar Wright. I don't care what the names are. I'm trying to get the point across. So, Courtney, there is no way in the world. It's too many jumps it's too many jumps. Don't get me wrong. If it's a mistake or that's a little jump or I ain't want nobody to know my name. Well, don't know why. I don't know why you don't want nobody to know your name. I want everybody to know my name because I'm real. Oh my God, man. And your lawyer, now Too Strong was saying that, but she's a lawyer, so I don't want to say too much about her because, I don't want her to sue me. And you got to be real easy when you fucking with lawyers. Yeah. But, I got a lawyer and it's, freedom of speech. Shame on you for trying to make money off of this. That's all. Somebody came to shop on the black web to get in touch with these people, see if they want to settle before the information come out. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. I don't care. Make money off of your talent and your work, your hard work efforts, not exploiting other people. That's not right. That's the only way you can make money.
He said that 𝐅𝐿𝐿 and Chris Todd came to him and encouraged him.
I got the whole conversation and how they met.
Wait a second, wait a minute. But there's another thing before you go on. The most important thing he said to me was that the Shakur family attorneys contacted him. And I said, I know, because they contacted me too.
They should contact me too. I'm telling you.
I think that would be a great. You, Mo, Preem, y'all should sit down and talk because apparently, I don't know. I almost felt like I was being lightweight interrogated. You know who is behind that legal team, right?
No, I don't. No. Come on.
Alex Spiro.
Uh-oh.
The same attorney that called Pierce Morgan and said I lied about the Chicka Man.
While his witness and his attorney eagerly spread false and unchecked claims in the media, they have avoided subjecting their claims to verification through the legal process.
Lied about the Chicka
One more
Man.
time.
While his witness and his attorney eagerly spread false and
While
unchecked
the witness and his attorney eagerly, I don't need to know what that. I don't know. Take eagerly out. I gotta look that up. I don't know what that word means. But right now, whatever it means, while the witness and his attorney spreaded false and unchecked claims. Here's the thing. If you're reading this and if you're studying, you want nothing but the right answer. I don't know what eagerly means. Aggressively or eagerly, like, oh shoot, I'm trying to hurry up and get it. I got some idea what it means, but I don't want to put myself in it. I want to make sure I get everything right. And that's what I like about Too Strong. He want to make sure he get everything right before he jumps out there. Even though I know I'm right and I'm good, I still want to give you some leeway, my brother. I don't even want to blast you so hard, but Too Strong reminds me of a person that's sitting in this chair because once I have all the ammo to blast you.
To the media, they have avoided subjecting their claims to verification through the legal process. So in other words, the bottom line is they are lying about this evidence that they said they had. Now, if you know, he told you on this last show that y'all did, I forgot, Sean Atwood, I think it is, whatever it was, he told you that he had another hearing with the feds to get his telephone. But listen to what his attorney said. She said they was going for something completely different.
Your client, Courtney Burgess, has been asked to come back on November 12th before the grand jury again. I know he told us it was not a good experience the first time. He felt like they were making him into a criminal. He said he just wanted to help the victims. Why does he have to go back?
Well, we have to finalize the testimony. So I do believe we may be able to waive our appearance in that where Mr. Burgess might not actually physically have to come back.
See, this is what I think about Courtney. I think that Courtney just tried to step out there and he tried to be a Jaguar Wright. And things went further than what he thought they would. He just thought simply, I'm going to promote my book and sell 1 million books and make a lot of money. He didn't know he was going to end up in
this book right here,
the grand jury.
Well, I don't know why he would think that. He didn't do that with the book he took from the Shakur family.
That's 2 books.
But he did sell books, and he did make money.
He said he didn't make money.
Well, I mean, you know, people say a lot of things.
I said the lips say anything.
Now, I have found out through some sources that, and I put it to you like this. Let's break it down. I have some sources that are connected with a lot of these people. They have talked to Jaguar Wright and everybody. Too Strong, Lionel B, Ronnie Bo, Big Homie CC. These are all my heroes. So this guy has contacted me because he's deep into it. He's deep behind the scenes, so I'm gonna leave him alone. But sorry, y'all, this cold. He told me, oh, nah, Courtney got some money. Courtney has money. Because the lawyer was saying they're going to subpoena all your houses, or they're going to do whatever, raid all your houses, something like that. I can't remember. Insinuating that Courtney has more than one house. Courtney has said one time in an interview, I ain't got to explain nothing to you. Shoot, I got houses. I got houses. That's what he said. My houses is paid for. That could have been a lie, but it could be the truth. You see what I'm saying? My sources said that Courtney, oh shoot, I forgot what kind of car he said, nah, he has a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or I can't remember what's, oh no, he drives a such and such car, which is a high-end car. I can't remember which one he said, but it's a Roadster or whatever. I can't remember what he said because I'm not good with names, but at the same time, he clearly let me know. Oh, he said that he sent him pictures. He said he about to get on I'm about to catch a plane or a jet or something. It was a nice private jet. So he took pictures of him on this nice private jet and sent it to him. Now, Courtney, Jaguar Wright is talking about all this AI stuff. And to be honest, I don't think Courtney light bulb is bright enough to even work AI or send some filter type stuff. So I think he balling a little bit. And I said all that to say that he had made some money off this book. I know for a fact, because he said he had it on the website, can't get to the website. They done took the website down because it was too much money coming through that website. So now some German Shepherd ears came up. That's what happened. I know that's what happened because I seen it happen to some of my friends. All of a sudden you put an account or something up, right? PayPal. Yeah. PayPal or anything. I'm letting y'all know what I know. If you trinkling some money and they see, because they ask you how much money you think you're making. And all of a sudden for a book, you selling like 5 copies a day, 10 copies a day, 50 copies a day, 300 copies a day, 500 copies a day, 10,000 copies a day. That's a flag. German Shepherd ears come up. How in all of a sudden off one book, this dude is selling 50,000 copies a day? I'm not saying that's what happened. My point is somebody's going to investigate. That's how it works. All of a sudden, this one item, everybody and their mother want. What kind of drugs is in this? We want to know what kind of drugs why everybody want this thing. I'm just telling you how this stuff works, man. My bad.
Listen to me. I know a woman right now that thinks she finna marry the man on the moon tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen to me. Trump derangement is everywhere.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about that. What is Trump derangement?
Well, Trump derangement is a new syndrome that's happening now after this election. I don't know if something got triggered in a jab and got them all going crazy. But apparently, all you have to do is say the name Trump or Donald. Don't say them
Donald
both
Trump.
together. But it causes literal physical, like convulsions, stroke-like symptoms.
Donald Trump.
Grown men, like I don't know, having estrogen surges and crying like little girls. On TV, you got black women feeling just lost.
Wow.
Like, you want to know what's tripping me?
What's that?
Let's just be honest. The popular vote doesn't even make the real decision. The Electoral College is the deciding
See
fact.
what I'm saying?
The Electoral College is only influenced by the popular vote if they're not sure who they're backing. So that means all of that going back and forth to the polls, that's just us being nosy. The real work, we're not included in it. And yet, it was a landslide on the it don't matter vote and the real vote.
He whooped her.
That wasn't whoop. That was I didn't even have to get out of bed. Trump ain't even had to get out of bed. And meanwhile, while he's sitting there in all of his Trumpness, you got white women. I'm sorry. No. Why?
I don't think she's white, but
Going crazy.
Adults.
man, they going crazy to get views. They want, girl, you funnies. I don't know what you was tripping. I seen your little post. Why? Yeah, that everybody is clout chasing. Even me. We all clout chasing. That's how we, we clout chasing. That's clout chasers. Courtney just don't know how to clout chase, period.
Having temper tantrums. Like they got the Happy Meal with no toy.
What they scared of?
It must be the truth.
Uh-oh.
It's got to be the truth, but let me make this very clear. It's supposed to be one nation under God with
Under God.
liberty and justice for all.
Mm-hmm.
See, this country is supposed to be led by God, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what we really about, then when are we going to just take into consideration, those of us who truly believe that there is nothing that happens that does not happen within the will of God?
That's right.
God's plan is God's plan. Our suggestions are not taken into consideration. Clearly, Trump was God's choice. So you having, conniptions and fits and practicing strokes and grand mal seizures is not your reaction to Trump. That's your reaction to God. God told you who he wanted. And you got a problem with what God wants? They all got to deal with that, G. They all got to deal with that. God's word ain't no hustle. And when God says something, that's it. There is no way in the world Donald Trump could become the 47th president after all this shit he done, unless God wanted it. I was talking in one of my lives that we're about to publish, and I was saying King Nebuchadnezzar, he was a great and powerful man, just like Donald Trump. He was ruthless. He had gotten so cocky that he tried to build this thing they called the Tower of Babel. So he could go up there to the sky and punch God in the eye and tell him he ain't need him to make it to heaven. I mean, that they weren't able to finish construction, kind of like the wall. You know, they had to kind of just abandon construction, right? And that thing is still sitting over there in the middle of the world, leaning, looking crazy. Just like that wall is down there by the border that everybody can walk around. You know, but then Nebuchadnezzar was forced to have, as they call a coming to Jesus moment. And he was humbled. And he was forced to go out into the wilderness, right? And he got out there, and they say it got so bad he was living like an animal. They said when they came to come see him, he was covered in hairs. He was all messed up. And then God came to him and said, if you want me to, to deliver you and restore you to your former power and glory, do as I say and nothing more than what I say.
Do as you say.
And sin no more. And guess what? Nebuchadnezzar came back, God on God's agenda. Everybody looking like, hold up, you wasn't on this time when you left. And all he did was what God said. And guess what? He prospered more than he had ever prospered before. He led the people to a united space under God. And everybody that was rocking with him, I think he had them all put to death. There is nothing new under the sun. And we might just need to deal with the fact that Donald Trump is our modern day Nebuchadnezzar. When God say, ain't nothing you can do. God can take a piece of turd crap and shine it up and make it heal the world if he choose to. They say God works in mysterious ways, right?
That's what they say.
Wasn't this election mysterious?
Yeah, it was. I mean, people.
The intrigue. What freak-off attendant will be performing for Kamala today?
You said something earlier. I want you to elaborate on that. How all the people that were endorsing her is been to the Diddy parties.
Exactly. I bet y'all will regret.
Open your mind. Think. Now research. Right there, that one word should make you say, I need to research this Democrat and Republican. I need to research it. I need to stop and open my mind. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying switch and I'm not saying choose. I'm saying open your mind and research what you into or why you into it. You don't even know. You just go and listen to the he say, she say in the street. And that's how you get your information.
Regretting all those speeches today. Because I tell you something. If y'all are up next, I don't think DT number 47 is going to be working on your behalf.
Well, they've been running. They've been running Flint. Well, they said they was going to flee if Trump won. I wonder why.
I mean,
why would you flee when he won in 2016? Things were amazing.
Well, isn't that usually what roaches do when you turn the lights on?
When you turn the lights on.
Shout out to Sunny Houston. I hope you can find you a good antidepressant and some melatonin, because you are losing sleep behind this. This election got that girl. I don't understand what's wrong with America. We're choosing misogyny. We're choosing this. We're choosing. So instead, we supposed to be choosing people who write lyrics to songs like Cuff It. Hold on. Can we just try a little something real quick? I just want to Google some lyrics to some of these artists.
That's crazy.
Here are the lyrics. They sound so much different without melody. I feel like falling in love. Falling love. I'm in the mood to something up. Tonight, I'm effing something up, baby. I need some drink in my cup. I need a drink. Hey, Pour me a drink. I'm in the mood to F something up. I'm in the mood to F something up. I want to go missing. I need a prescription or an IV. I want to go higher. Can I sit on top of you? Ooh, la 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 la. Hey, I want to go where no one's been. No Diddy. I want to go where no one's been. Have you ever had fun like this? Have you ever had fun? Yeah. We gon' F up the night. Black lights. Spaceships fly. Spaceships fly. Yeah. Unapologetic. When we F up the night. F up the night. We getting F'd up tonight. We gon' F up the night until you see stars.
I never even looked.
I bet you see far. I'll bet you see stars. I'll bet you elevate. Bet you'll meet God. Cause I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to F something up. Cause we gon' F up the night. What in these four walls? I'm done. They were doing TikTok challenges with little kids dancing to these lyrics, G. Diddy's girls were doing TikToks dancing to this song. And then we look at DJ Envy turning his prepubescent bird chest child into a prostitute and then saying that that's Little Kim, and did a whole video shoot with her singing the lyrics. These are Kamala Harris supporters.
Is she black? Does she have any black in her? I don't follow politics. I don't know what's going on. But y'all put in the comments, please help me. I mean, can y'all help me? Because one person was saying she's black. My mom wanted me to vote. I don't vote, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't vote. I can't participate in this crap. And I got, if you say I should be voting, I got 50 reasons why I shouldn't vote. But anyway, some people saying that, nah, she not black. But then when she started running, all of a sudden she black. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think she beautiful. I'm colorblind, so it don't make no difference. But why is that a deciding just because she's black, I should vote for her because she's black? Puff Daddy black, so I should vote to get him out of jail because he black? Why does this color have anything to do with in this today's world? I'm just saying.
These are the people that were endorsing Kamala Harris. Megan Thee Stallion got whole songs about being a lion whore. Cardi B got whole songs talking about detaining people against their will, doing harm to them, robbing them, and laughing about it later. These are the people that this woman chose to steal the black vote. Meanwhile, I'm kicking it with Cornel West yesterday. Shout out to Dr. Cornel West. We bumped into each other in our travels, and I congratulated him on running for president, even though nobody seemed to know who he was. Funny, I've been saying it for the past 6 months. How did none of the black votes actually go to a black candidate? And now we're left with Trump derangement.
Let me ask you something about Trump. Let me ask you something. Your opinion. Do you think that at this point Trump is so mad? They done tried to kill the man. They done tried to prosecute the man, which the charges got dropped. They done tried to, put the man in prison, federal prison. They done tried to do a lot of stuff to him. But do you think that at this point he's going to become dangerous, more dangerous because of these things, and a revengeful type of thing? Or is he going to just move forward and say, look, let's run the country?
What I pray for is that he shows people how extremely effective he is. And he is effective. Like at this point in time, nobody in the world likes America, really.
Mm.
We need the right ambassador to go out there and change their opinion.
Mm.
Our business as a whole, the value of our dollar, it's dropped through the floor. Almost overnight, just from him being president-elect. We're back up. That goes to show how much confidence the world has in Donald Trump managing this rock. So at the end of the day, what are we tripping
Good point.
about?
Very good point.
What are we talking about?
Very good point.
I tell you what, I don't want to have to go and buy $350 worth of butter just so I can make the pies and the cakes and the cookies and the brownies that I make every year during the holiday season. Is anybody thinking about what the current agenda has been doing to our food prices? And that's what's available. We don't even have available the things we used to because we've pissed off so many people we can't afford to bring this in.
Very good point.
Our business is in trouble and we need a businessman. We do not need someone that can get their hands on $1 billion damn near overnight and blow it in less than 3 months.
And then be 20 million in debt.
And be 20 million in. How do you do that? And we was gonna let her drive. She'd have drove this, what's left of this country straight to hell. How you $20 million in debt? And worse than that, the celebrities got paid, but your staff didn't. The vendors haven't.
See, this is what I'm saying about, this is what I want to say to my Democratic friends that refuse, and I beg them to look it up for yourself. Don't believe me. Research and look it up yourself, and they still won't do it. I ain't got to look it up. I know what I'm talking about. F you. I'm going down a list, young, for real. And I'm checking it off one by one. Not him, not him, not her, not this person, whatever the case may be. I didn't want to do it myself. If you stop listening to the news, stop listening to people, stop listening to all this stuff, stop going by the he say, she say. How did you get all the information you got on Trump? How did you get it? Did you read it? Did you work? Did you research it and get it on your own? Or somebody told you? You listening to all these people talk. That's it. That's all. I'm cutting everything short for y'all.
See, that's where that 20 million in debt is coming from all the people that failed campaign.
I've studied and researched that she is the vice president right now. And what is the job of the vice president? What is it? Name some of the jobs the vice president do. I bet you don't even know. You don't know, and you don't even care to know. You just gonna wait till somebody hear, and that's what you're gonna run with instead of researching it. I ain't gonna even say it. And if you think about it, if you research it and know what her job, one of her main jobs is to focus on, you would not vote for her for president. I guarantee you. I wouldn't vote for Trump ass. Excuse me. Anyway, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
The celebrities got paid, but your staff.
The celebrities got paid, but your staff don't.
The vendors haven't. See, that's where that 20 million in debt is coming from all the people that failed campaign owes, that they can't afford to pay because they gave it all to the Diddy freak-off influencers. How does that work? Those are the kind of decisions that you were making for a campaign. What would you have really done to this country? Glad we don't have to find out. God intervened. Congratulations to the 47th president, Donald Trump. You are God's choice, and I honor God as a law-abiding citizen and not a felon, though I've been charged with a few. I encourage this whole country to pray for your success, because your success is our survival. Because we're fighting for our lives out here in these American streets, G. We need a break. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't care who's bringing the break. Somebody get us one.
Hey.
Give me, what is that, the Kit Kat break? Yeah, I need a break. Yeah, break me up a piece of that Trump cat ball. I need it. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what would you say directly to the black community about this, and how? We need to proceed?
Here we go.
We need to stop looking at human beings, and we need to start looking at God and remembering who He made us. See, the truth is, if the black community was operating like we used to 75 years ago, we wouldn't be worried about the president. We would be worried about our communities and what the president is going to do for our communities. See, your president isn't really who's affecting your life. He's either creating opportunity for your country or ruining opportunity for your country. The people that really have charge over your day-to-day life are your local, your state, your senators, your congressmen. And guess what? If you want those electoral college votes to look a little different, maybe you should demand more from your delegates. Because it was all of these delegates that watched the Harris campaign go down in flames, knowing that they were spending all of that money in the wrong ways and for the wrong reasons. And I guarantee you, now that she's going to have to start answering for why she's $20 million in debt after running through $1 billion and can't afford to pay the people that work so hard, I guarantee you all of those delegates ain't got nothing to say. DNC is full of a bunch of cowards. Y'all propped her up. Hold her up now. Why don't y'all do a GoFundMe for Kamala? Y'all could put, if y'all could put together $1 billion overnight, I know you could come up with 20 million in 12 hours. Come on, get yourself together, do a demonic national. Matter of fact, go to all of them celebrities and tell them they need to kick back 25%, of what they got paid to come out there and lie to the people. Tell them to kick in. They can put in on it.
Yeah.
Kamala need a GoFundMe. Her staff got to get paid. Shit, Beyonce ain't even sing. She ain't even sing. All them people showed up and walked away upset because all they got was Kelly Rowland dressed like Charlie Chaplin and no song.
Oprah Winfrey has been low-key, more likely for good reason.
What do you mean low-key?
Well, she been quiet. She been quiet.
I mean, she on that Ozempic.
What is an Ozempic?
She might just be suffering from exhaustion. She could be on a drip right now. She just had to go to the hospital. You seen her life partner, Gail? Sitting there crying. Because Oprah done emaciated herself. Because all that Ozempic is, it creates constant diarrhea. Yeah. So every time you eat, you get diarrhea. So you don't want to eat. So you do what? You starve. And you force the body to feed on itself. But the problem is you go off it, and that food start tasting good again, and you ain't crapping all over yourself no more. You just gonna go get fat again. It's another starvation diet that really It should have been outlawed and banned with all of the people who are suffering from like serious dehydration, because all of that diarrhea, it's going to get rid of everything, even the good stuff that you need. And if you're constantly depleting, you know what I mean, all you need is a good round of the C19. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is out of here. You gonna have that pneumonia.
How dirty do you think Oprah is?
I think she's as dirty as what falls out of her in that toilet from that Zippic. They say you are what you eat. She full of diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with TD Jakes? Where TD Jakes been? Because he was at them parties.
Yeah, I know. He's blessing that baby oil. I bet they did have to rub him down with that special blessed oil. All that, man. And you got to get on that. You don't want that snapping. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might fly.
Go ahead, Jaguar.
You know, you never seen him twerk when Tyler Perry laid hands on him and said he was giving him a couple $100,000, and he started twerking, and he was twerking on the dais, and the woman pushed the baby out, pushed the baby in the church. His son got arrested for doing strange things in the park after dark with men. His daughter got a problem with babysitting and giving people their children back. And the man that she married likes touching the children that she forgets to return. And then the Sarah, you know, she was a teen mom. I don't know how they didn't know she was having sex with a grown man at 15 in the church, but oh well. I mean, it is a big church. Maybe you wouldn't notice your daughter, you know, getting, you know, the eggplant parmesan in between, you know, children's services.
Oh my God, Jaguar.
What all do you know about Oprah as it relates to trafficking, pedophilia, and all that?
In my personal opinion, she is highly involved and has been so for years. This is a woman who does not like children, no matter what she tells you. And guess what? It makes sense to me because her mentor didn't like children either. Matter of fact, her mentor didn't even believe in childhood. You know who her mentor was?
Is that the John guy?
Maya Angelou.
Who was that? I never heard of that.
Dr. Maya Angelou, the author of I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings and all of that. Yeah. Also a grand witch. Also a grand witch.
What was her relation with the ties with this doctor and John of God? Or is there any connections to that?
She's got a lot of ties with a lot of doctors. You know, the thing that bothers me most when it comes to Oprah is the way she went after Michael Jackson. That was in really poor taste. And then when you look at the fact that Diddy was sharing security with Michael Jackson, and then when you look at the fact that Janet Jackson was being harassed and subliminally like gaslit for years, trying to force her into the fold and Michael standing in the way, and then the whole situation with the Backstreet Boys and Aaron Carter, and all of these intersections keep intersecting back to nothing but trafficking and abuse. And Oprah's involved in all of it. She's a closeted lesbian.
You know what tripped me out, man, is it's been years and years and years that kids are being missing. Kids are being missing. Our government can fly stuff out of space to the moon. We can get surveillance. They got stuff that you can, from all the way up in the air, you can read somebody's license plate. Y'all heard the stories. You got all this stuff, but you cannot stop these kids from being kidnapped, taken, people be. How can a human being be missing? Slavery been over with years ago because somebody up top is pulling the strings. Somebody with some big power is telling these people to hush hush for that money. And I really think that Oprah and some of these other bigger people, they may not be into it, but they know, and they are covering it up. Shame on you. it's all about that money. If they not covering up, why in hell have they come out and at least said something? Look here, people, to all my fans, I'm just letting y'all know I ain't got nothing to do with it. None of them are saying anything like that. They just running and hiding like the lights came on with the roaches.
Who has a disdain for youth because hers was destroyed and totally
and she running her kids' school.
She desperately needs to be thin so people will love her, even though all of the data says people like you better fat, man. Why can't you just stay fat? That's how the people love you. Every time you get skinny, they turn on you. And then you get fat again. You know, why haven't you and Stedman ever done a couples interview and him talking about supporting you through all of your weight challenges and body dysmorphia issues? I would love to know what it's been like for him dealing with all of that bulimia and diarrhea for all these years. I want to see you say you love Stedman as much as you say you love bread. You remember the way I love bread. Bread. I love it. I bathe with it. I'm sitting on it right now. I love bread. You remember that commercial when she went crazy about the bread or the Weight Watchers, and then we found out she wasn't on Weight Watchers at all. She's on the Ozempic, diarrheaing herself half to death. Got Gail crying, and Stedman ain't nowhere to be found. I have never seen that woman talk about Stedman like she talked about that damn bread, though. I tell you, boy, she loves some bread.
She loves some Gail too, don't she?
Yeah, she do. That's her girl. That's her number one girl. Listen to me. I ain't trying to, put nobody out there, but let's just be honest. Didn't she produce the Women of Brewster Place? Didn't she? Yeah, I believe Oprah produced. Hold on a second. Siri,
huh? Hey, Sabrina.
Siri.
You know how the old folks. Sabrina.
Did Oprah Winfrey produce the Women of Brewster Place mini-series? Yes. The Women of Brewster Place, a novel which turned into a television series. The Women of Brewster Place, 1982, is the debut novel of an American author, Gloria Naylor. It won the National Book Award in category First Novel. It was adapted as the 1989 miniseries, The Women of Brewster Place, and the 1990 television show, Brewster Place, by Oprah Winfrey's Harpo Productions. Harpo, who this woman? Now let me tell you something. One of the biggest things that made it such a groundbreaking series was when they had Lynette McKee and I can't remember who it was, but she kind of looked like Loretta Devine, and they was in a lesbian relationship and they was pretending to be Laverne and Shirley. But they was really, Janelle Monáe and what's her name, the Tessa Thompson. You know what I'm saying? They was talking to Laverne and Shirley, but they was really the Janelle and the Tessa. You see what I'm saying? And that's what made it such a groundbreaking story, because they was trying to tell the story of their love and they had to just pretend to be best friends. But when they get up there in that apartment alone, they got to show each other how they really felt. Oh, and Oprah Winfrey brought us that. She brought us that love story. It sounded a whole lot like her and Gail, don't it?
Yeah. Have you ever talked with Oprah?
No. I don't talk to the devil. I have ties to her in certain ways. I actually have family members that have done business with her. But yeah, no. I've known what she was all along. Just like Diddy. Just like Diddy.
Diddy he did good. He came off as this innocent, kind of soft kind of cat. To come to find out he the whole full blown devil. But he his time is up. His time is up. And I got some more. There's been some more lawsuits pop up on him just recently. I saw.
Oh yeah, they're gonna keep popping up.
I'm gonna cover one of them. But you know what? I do want to I want to get you back again, and I want to talk more about the Diddy thing, about things that has not been covered, because I know it's been all over the place, but it's some stuff that ain't been.
It's time we talk to the pilot of that plane that left Los Angeles and went past Florida out there to Antigua, over there in the unprotected waters the day HIS came in. That plane left before they got there, right after Kim Kardashian had just unfollowed the diddler.
Break it down. I'm lost.
It was said that that plane was dumping things out in the ocean in unprotected waters. Evidence. Before HSI came and did their raid. That plane got out 6 hours before HSI showed up, right after Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy. And Diddy, who they thought was in LA, was already in Florida. So why was his plane moving without him?
Who was the pilot?
Exactly. Next time. We're going to talk about that next time. But I just want to take this. I want to leave you with this. If they found all of that doped up baby oil, all them butt plugs and dildos, and terabyte upon terabyte of filth and sodomy and all kinds of things, if that's what they found, what the hell did they get out on that plane before they got there? It would have had to have been worse than that. If what they got is as terrible as it is, what the hell did he get out on that plane?
Humans.
Where's Ava Baroni?
Where is Ava?
Because ain't nobody seen her since that raid.
Uh-oh.
I hope she wasn't on that plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, wake up before you go to sleep. Peace. Be out of here.
That's crazy. Too strong. Hey, all right. Integrity. You have to have integrity. Whatever. Too strong. I said 2 Chainz. Did I say 2 Chainz? Too strong. I don't. Look, man. On a serious note, y'all notice, because we did more than one different channels and stuff. I don't know this brother, even though he contacted me and we about to start. We're going to do some things together. A couple of channels have been contacting me for the first time. You know, I've been waiting on this, but I noticed he was saying that the other channel who did one of his videos or something, they didn't mention his channel's name. I don't know who that is, but I'm pretty sure behind closed door he's going to probably tell me, because I don't want to support no other channel that's not helping support other people's channel. Integrity. I don't want to do that. If you get information from somebody's channel, man, show that you are a man and let them know that this video came from Too Strong. It came from his channel. I got a cold. Y'all know that. Jaguar, love her to death. She is funny and she's deep. She's real deep. But also, as far as this election and all this stuff, and I told people, man, I don't vote. I will vote when it's a real person to vote for, like me. might cross for president. I bet you any amount of money. The people are tired. The people are tired. You need a real person to say, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how this stuff works. But you best believe I'm going to find out, and I'm going to let the people know that I'm not going to lie. How in the world you going to have Beyonce on your, while you promoting? What do all these celebrities got to do about running the country? The only thing I do know is something fishy going on. Something very fishy going on. All these people missing and we can't find them. Ava. Like he was saying, whatever happened to Ava? 1 minute you adopting a white girl, Puffy, and people tell him, oh man, that's too many. It's too much information. Look here. I'm trying to go back to the next point that I was going to make because I'm going way off subject. But I wanted to do this because now I need to go back and look at the Jaguar Wright's son interview again. I can care less if you wear the same clothes that's the world says every day you got to change your clothes. And I was saying this at work. You wear something Monday to work, then Tuesday you wear something different, Wednesday, and what make it so bad? Whatever you wore Monday, it ain't like you're gonna wash it, put it on it again. You would put that on, but later on down the line. Am I right or wrong? It ain't like you wear your clothes one day and wash them. You wear them and then you hang. I'm like, where do I need to hang this stuff up? Because that's worldly. That's worldly. But who cares if he's wearing the same suit and everything? We here for the information. I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm the one wrong. Are y'all here for the information or y'all here to see what me personally, I don't like the dude's suit. I don't like the tie and I don't like the shirt. But so what? That's my opinion. Got a cool haircut. And does he look like AI and all that stuff? I ain't looking at all that. Whoever put the thing out, is it true? It must be true. It must have some type of truth to it, Jaguar, because now you talking about suing your own son. Who puts this type of stuff out on social media, man? I don't know. I don't think neither one of them should be airing out their dirty laundry on national TV. I'm gonna call it TV, YouTube cams and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get in touch with Two Strongs. I think we're gonna talk to each other today. I gotta hurry up, man, because I keep checking my phone and I do so much other stuff because we're going to hit 400,000 subscribers. Thank all the subscribers. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. We're going for 1 million. We are going for 1 million subscribers right now. Thank y'all so much, man. Hit that subscribe button. Support a brother, man. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I tell you I don't know what I'm doing. But sometimes I do know what I'm doing. And I tell you I know what I'm doing. Why not? Why we can't brag on what we know we good at? Why we can't brag on what we know is good at? Because society teaches you that. Anything that society teaches me, I do the opposite. Y'all hit ender. Go to Two Strong's channel. Go to Two Strong channel. Leave in the comments that I'm an ender and I'm going to Two Strong's channel. Do that for me. That let me know that y'all made it to the end of this video. Go to Two Strong channel, man, and subscribe to his channel. This ain't a competition for me, man. It's just love for everybody. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.